Warning: the following video contains spoilers from AMC's The Walking Dead.
Rick visits Trashy People. Carl makes a new friend. Gregory finds his place. And the fat lady doesn't sing. This and more on The Governor Reacts. Hi, they call me the Governor. And after a wonderful way of catching us all up on the current state of the war with all those letters, I have to say, I am really pissed. How could Rick have been such a thorn in my side when he's so stupid? We all realize now why he was taking all those pictures. To convince the trashy folk to switch sides again. Which they didn't. And if they had, I wondered how the hell Rick could have possibly trusted him. He deserves what he gets. So Carl, he's playing a good Samaritan. He was kind to his new friend, and even helped him take out some biters. Interesting that Sadiq thinks it's freeing their souls. But whom I to judge, could be right. But I think Rick's going to be a little peeved at Carl when he gets home. So Maggie decides to not kill all those prisoners. I did wonder if they were going to have another biter attack. But they made it through and into a nice little pen. Jared's a real prick. No, not that one. He's even worse. But this one. Maggie should have shot him in the face. I have a feeling these prisoners are going to be way more trouble than they're worth. But at least we got to see Gregory get what he deserved. His sniveling and whining as they shoved him in the cage, that was beautiful. And slamming his head against the post couldn't happen to a more deserving asshole. Of course, Jesus thinks Maggie's doing it out of the goodness of her heart. Oh no. Bargaining chips are what they are. And if they're not, well, she'll dispose of them. Jesus wasn't too thrilled with that. So Carol's got yet another kid following her around. But this one has a lot more fighting spirit than Sam did. I think Carol was off to get her favorite shotgun, though she ended up not needing it as a key. It was sad to see the state Ezekiel was in, holding on to Shiva's chain. Carol tried to get him motivated, but he's a broken man. I can only hope he can find new strength somewhere. But damn, I miss Shiva too. And of course Michonne needs to see the sanctuary for herself, and Rosita tags along. Guess they were feeling useless back in Alexandria. But on their way, they hear opera. And how stupid were those two saviors to test out the system when it's that loud? Could have brought a bunch of biters down on them. Or, as fate would have it, a couple enemies. Michonne wasn't faring so well in that fight, but Rosita, on the other hand, she managed to get a rocket launcher. That savior didn't think she'd use it, but damn, he learned for about 1/10 of a second before getting blown to hell. Though I did think if they wanted to stop the saviors from using their mobile boombox, the rocket launcher would have been better used on that. But blam! Here comes Daryl and Tara. Now those two are thick as thieves. They plan on killing Dwight together. Ways to bond. And Daryl, he wants to end this siege early. So this episode was playing catch-up with a lot of loose threads, though it didn't shed any light on the helicopter Rick saw last week or give us an update on Father Gabriel. Rick looks like he's in a bad spot. I guess it's too much to hope for him to die, but hopefully he'll suffer. Now this episode wasn't a bad one, and some of the scenes were touching. Aaron still grieving for Eric, Carol trying to reach Ezekiel, Jerry's unwavering loyalty. But despite a couple of fights, this seems to be a bit of a holding pattern before it hits the fan. I have to say I'm anxious to see an end to this war. Bring on a villain who isn't so cartoonishly over the top. Maybe the governor had a twin? See what we have in store at the end of this video. Until next week, Governor, out.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Here's a couple more I think you might enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe. Remember, those who subscribe survive.